Alright, so here we are in the back, so work our way around. Start off with the 6-jaw chuck and the enclosure here. I think this is on wheels. This kind of just closes up. So got that, table, and 6-jaw chuck. And after you're done here, we could show the cylinder down below if you want, which goes right on here too, the clamping cylinder for the end piece.
Yeah, the spindle stopper.
Yeah, basically it's clamping the end of the workpiece. So.
Okay.
Coming around, we do have the bevel sitting in the well here, just the top shield for it. We just left it off so we can kind of see the spindle when we're running. Operator's panel, this was all built kind of special by Eldorado here. It's got some bells and whistles on here. Not all of what we're using right now, but it does have the Spindle Load-Minder in there, a couple of counters, a count limit, reset. We do have dual palm controls. All this circuitry still in there, I'm just not using it right now, but the dual palms can be used for that cylinder down there or for a cycle start. Right now they're not. The rest is pretty much standard Eldorado. The drive down below, the servo drive, a couple of relays, that's about it. That's my jumper up on the terminal board there, so it thinks it sees high pressure coolant, so we can run the machine dry, which is what we're doing. So got that going. Here's our manual controls right here. We can play a little bit with this, I suppose. Cycle on off, that's our auto cycle. Continuous spindle on off, which is off right now. Jog reverse and advance. If we could just do a little bit of this right now just to show the thumb wheels. I'm at 40 right now, and if I jog forward, and that's back, that's jog though. And feed, where is feed on here? There it is, feed is up here. So here's feed. And you can barely see it, but I can dial that up to maybe 60 here, go a little bit faster. And maybe now 160, and you see a lot more speed there, see? That all works really nice. And where I'll leave it, I'll probably leave it down at 60 here, or maybe 50. Just it's a slower speed, and 1 through 10 you won't see it. It works, it's there, you just won't see it on the camera right now. So jog reverse, to put it back home, which gives us our head retracted light.
I can't get everything.
We won't get an auto cycle without that, so that's that there. Yeah, and I can't hit the buttons but yeah, there's the head retracted. So if I want to get off the switch and you kind of watch this, full depth versus head retracted, if I just bring it in manually, there's full depth, and reverse, head retracted. And that's about it on that. Spindle lube normal, I think that was on or will be on whenever we go to cycle. The reset, I haven't used that yet, but we're good to go right here. That's everything. Power transformer for whatever voltage you want to run the machine at. Currently we are running at 480 volts. And Flo-Minder, again, I'm not using it right now. We're not pushing any fluid through there. You got the Flo-Minder, and down low, yeah, it's the frequency drive. That's been added by Eldorado too now for this machine, with the book of course. So there's the frequency drive. In fact, if I remember to while we're recycling it, I'll play with the pot up there. I haven't even tried it yet to speed it up and slow it down. So servo motor of course, belt driven still back here. And the mist lube is just for the spindle here, the Beezer. It's the big boy too, it's a nice one. It's not the little one through a small little regulator and oiler. This is their big one, and it's good enough for this one spindle for sure. It can carry a couple of spindles. But it's on now, it's dripping in the sight glass. I've got it regulated down real slow, but we are fogging up a little bit. You kind of see it dripping through there. It's working nicely. As you come across here, you got the whole front end again. Guards are on, and all the way around to the Trabon unit. That was all I added in. Somebody ordered. They wanted
government.
Government. Okay, yeah. Somebody wanted way loops, so they got the complete way loop system. Now this is all original Eldorado. It's all in the schematics. They show it all out nicely. That's the main air package. That's the solenoid down there for clamp, unclamp. That's not really being used right now, but the circuit's still there. And if you want to bring the airlines out, you can certainly use it. Like I said, that is the tray bond unit for the way lube, and that's the air package, and here's the tray bond monitor. And currently, you see, we're normal, we're green. If this isn't happy, you do not get an auto cycle. So that said, I can do an RPM test. Did I even bring it up? Oh yeah, we can try that pot right now doing RPM test. I can just hit this, bring the frequency drive on board. And let's see I don't know what speed we're at here, but I didn't really clock it with the meter, so that's about 40%. Might be doing a couple thousand, I'm not sure. And then back down again. Yep, back up. And off. So again, we can do this while we're cycling out. Here's the rest of that diesel system, by the way, coming in right here, the way loop. And so we don't really have to clamp or unclamp. Well, like I said, the circuits are there, it works. This is unclamped. I don't think I'll get an auto cycle as long as that's unclamped. So red head retracted. Let me see if I've got a cycle start right now. I should, but I should have spindle lube normal. I've got that. And reset, and that might be it there. I hit spindle lube. That's the main air supply. Hang on 1 second. That's all good. And I don't know if I changed something or not. I shouldn't have to reset. Spindle lube normal, head retracted, full depth. Oh, I know what I'm missing. We need auto cycle over here. Yeah, that might help. Let's see if we got it now. I forgot, that's still the standard Eldorado package here. And it'll time out, so like a 4-second timer, of course, to let the coolant come up. So it won't move yet. Now it's moving slowly. And we can dial it up while it's moving and do another cycle. There's 6, 7, 8, and there's 180. And we do one more. Like I said, I don't think this is interlocked right now. I should be able to go right into cycle start again. Yeah. Let's move it at 180. It's really moving along there. I'm only going about 1 inch just to show the dry run. And then back down. Let's get off to 1 maybe and go back down to real slow, just so we keep, because we can. There's 40. And cycle start, and I'll play with the spindle while we're doing this. So. Reset-them timeout, and we're moving. Here's spindle. We did this already. Okay, probably a couple thousand, but I'm not sure. I didn't put a gun to it. Got about 3/4 of an inch to go. That's more of a normal gun drilling speed right there, so even that's kind of fast. But for the sake of the video, you can kind of see the movement. Yeah, that's about it. And the cooling system's out in the back, right in the back room. Got the main machine up here, 1 cylinder down there, and that's about it. It's a good running machine.